Pitch darkness as one rides or walks through the Denyame Edum Road. For months now, the area has been plunged into darkness. Bushes along the darkened stretch are hideouts for criminals, especially for robbers who snatch people's valuables, including phones and bags. This driver recounts a near-theft experience which happened just before I interviewed him.
One robber tried whisking away the phone of one police officer who was in my car, but a passenger who sat in the back seat swiftly hit the hand of the robber and he left the phone.
The area is only illuminated by the bright daylight and the headlights of vehicles at night, numbering about 10. The street lights erected along the stretch have been intermittently dysfunctional for months now, with some of them falling apart. The bulbs of the street lights have been shattered. The stretch is occupied by hawkers during the day, but they must end their trade hurriedly when dusk beckons. The area has recorded at least 2 murder cases.
They come here around 3 p.m. and hide in the bushes. They've killed 2 people here. They cut the victim's hands and he died.
Sometimes the soldiers come here to sack us, thinking we are the thieves, but we aren't. We are only traders.
It's 9 p.m. and this driver decided to use the road from Kejetia to Bantama roundabout, a relatively longer route to his destination in South Suntreso. He has vowed not to use the route at night, given his numerous encounters with the criminals.
There's no way I would use that route when it's 8 p.m.
I visited the scene at night. So we are getting closer to the traffic station, and thankfully there have been some street lights on for today, but mostly we don't have the street lights on, and this is the hideout most of these robbers try and then go inside. So in the trees you find them inside the trees. That's when the light is not available, and they camouflage or blend with this particular tree. So as we are in traffic now, they just come inside, and then if you are using your phone, they just whisk it away.
The police officers only come around during the day and not at night.
Despite the security cameras mounted at the intersection, the traffic jams are sacred opportunities for the snatchers to feed on loose passengers. I sought some answers from the local assembly on the present situation. Henrietta Kunedwa Bwaji is Public Relations Officer of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly.
Currently, from the electrical unit, you have to do recabling of that stretch, because anytime they put the bulbs there, the bulbs are either taken away, or after a few months it goes off or it dies, and then they have to replace it and replace it. So from their check, they realize that if they cable the place again, it's going to give strength to the poles and then to the lightning there. So they made us aware that from Santase they will be moving to that stretch. So from Santase, that is when they can tell me the exact day, maybe next week, that they are going on that stretch to fix the cable in that enclave.
Connecting the central business district of Edum to the regional coordinating council and other adjoining suburbs like Santase, the Denyame Road is one of the many dangerous routes in the poorly lit metropolis. Sections on the Kumasi-Accra Road, especially the Tech Junction to Angloga stretch, are no exception. Unlike the Denyame Enclave, the poorly lit road buzzes at night, yet a bait for fatal accidents. Statistics from the National Road Safety Authority indicates approximately 30% of road accidents in the country occur at night. Kwesi Ejenim Boateng is the Ashanti Regional Head of the National Road Safety Authority.
Non-functional streetlights can affect the visibility of drivers with respect to seeing road signs Then also some of the road markings might be a little bit obscure. Even pedestrians who are not well dressed in specific attires might not be well seen by drivers, which can also increase crashes or road accidents in the night. So we employ the relevant authorities, especially the respective assemblies, to help in solving these lightning issues.
Meanwhile, the local assembly is blaming the road blackouts for habitual theft of lightning cables.
And with regards to Amokome and Asafo that you mentioned, we are facing cable theft in that enclave. So anytime it's fixed, you realize that after some time, people go there and cut the cable because there's copper and other things, and then we'll have to relay it again. And then so the electrical units also have timetable. So from Patasi, they're going to go to Santasi. So before they get there again, to be for a period. And so if you pass there today, you are going to say that they don't have light there, but they do. But because of a circumstance, that's how come that issue is happening there.
Road users are anxious for respite as they demand the urgent fixing of the lightning plight in the city. For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright Kweku.